Go! Alright guys, your buddy Subbing Greenscale here again today for another fun-filled day of Magic playing. And today, we're gonna try going back to some standard play. And I called it Esper Epiphany. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I think we can do this one. So we're gonna go that. Alright, so, oh, that is just perfect. Talk about a freaking top deck. Didn't even expect that to happen. Boom! 4 life back there, sir. Whew! We're gonna go. We're gonna go blue on this one because I do have a plains, and then we're gonna get Teferi out. Submit 0, and we'll untap the blue. What's he got? Submit 0. Actually, we'll cancel. So we'll go board wipe. I will untap that. Ooh. You know what? We'll send both of you to the bottom. Or to the graveyard. Let you kill him. Oh. And boom. that, and we'll get rid of that. Oh! Oh! What is it? 4? Yes. Yeah! Woo! There we go! Yeah! Oh! So brutal. Oh! See, there's a reason why I got rid of the Doomscar. I got the Hook Massacre. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I apologize, guys. Give me a second. We'll get back into the game. Um. So I did just start my own server on Discord. It's gonna be under this name, Greenscale. It's same for my my Twitch account, Instagram, my TikTok. So anybody who wants to join in, I honestly I don't know how Discord works, so I think you can just look me up and then just uh, yeah, and I'll accept anybody who wants to join in on my server. This way you guys can talk to me, and yeah, thank you guys for the patience on that, and let's go ahead and jump. Reese redeemed. I do apologize for if you guys can hear the noise going on upstairs. There, I think they're remodeling the floors and stuff like that. Uh, yeah. Oh, you know what? And since I'm going first, all rolling here. Um, I don't want to necessarily I have white just yet. And oh, these dang Torbrax players. Okay. I have double blue, I have double black, now I have double white, so I have all the colors needed to make this whole thing work out. Ink. So we'll tap him, and we'll tap that. Okay, we got another cleric. We got. Wait, why would. I guess you're gaining one way or the other. Ho, 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 ho. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and vanquish the board, because that's a thing. And we'll plus 0, 0, untap. We'll play this one on white. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do some memory deluge, and we'll grab that and that. All right. Turn. All right. So we're going to take another extra turn. And then we will ult Teferi. All right. Yeah, no, we don't need you having that yet. He's probably gonna go get the that legendary guy, I think. Or you know, he's probably gonna. There's an angel. He has to get an angel with that. Oh, sorry, sir. Let's go. Man, that's just. So much damage. Like, I know you got him, but good game, sir. Yeah! Woo! Archaic? Oh. Like, I shouldn't, but I have. I just need to get blue mana eventually, right, guys? I mean, am I wrong? Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I probably should, because... Talk about less regret. There's one thing, guys. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna be that person right now? Cool. I'll just wait. One timer down. Yeah, I love it when players just completely and 100% just, you know, can, oh yeah. Okay. What else? That's it? Glad I only have to use... Let's control this game a little bit more, guys. Excuse me. You know what? That's perfectly fine by me. And he concedes. Yeah, we'll try this one. Alright, now I can play. Actually, no. Okay, sir. Ooh, we'll grab both of those. Play that on white. Retell that. We'll play this on blue. And we'll play Teferi. Sorry, hold on. Let's do this the smart way. I didn't even really. Oh, this is pretty. Okay, so I can play this on blue. Play that on black. Play this. Perfectly reasonable. So we'll go ahead and play this on black. And pass turn. gladly take another turn. Hmm. I mean, I can't protect the fairy now, but I really do like Xanathar. It's definitely. So you're gonna. That's what you do? We'll do it for 2. Yeah, I left you with lands. There we go. All right. All right. First things first. You got Bloodchief's Thirst, 1 black, kicker for black and 2 colorless, and I know I've been using this in the last 3 or 4 decks that I've been posting lately. It's just a really good removal spell. It's 1 destroy any um, mana value planeswalker or creature for any mana value 2 planeswalker or creature, and then for 4 you can destroy any creature or planeswalker. Faithful Mending, blue white, you gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards, and then for blue white and a generic, you get to flash it back. The Meat Hook Massacre is 2 black and X, so as it enters the battlefield, each creature gets -X/-X until end of turn, when it enters the battlefield, each creature gets -6/-6 until end of turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 1 life. Saw it coming, 2 blue and a generic counter target spell, and then you can spend 2 generic to exile it face down, and then for a blue and generic you can cast it from being foretold. Sorry. Bloodline Culling is 2 black and a generic. Choose one. Target creature gets -5/-5 until end of turn, or creature tokens get -2/-2 until end of turn. Memory Deluge. I think it's pronounced deluge, but I could be wrong. It's 2 blue and 2. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this spell, and put 2 of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order, and then 2 blue and 5. Again, this is literally a dig through time for flashback, and it costs 1 less to cast it for the flashback. Teferi, who slows the sunset, blue, white, and 2. 4 loyalty legendary planeswalker. +1, choose up to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target creature, and up to 1 target land. Untap the chosen permanents you control, and tap the chosen permanents you don't control. You gain 2 life. -2 at the top. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Sorry. Put 1 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. And then -7, you get an emblem with untap all permanents you control during each opponent's untap step, and then you draw a card during each opponent's draw step. So mean. Doomscar, 2 white and 3, destroy all creatures, and then you can tell it for 2 white and a colorless by paying 2 generic to exile it face down. And Professor Onyx, 2 black and 4, legendary planeswalker for 5 loyalty, and +1, you lose 1 life. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. -3, each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player controls. And -8, each opponent may discard a card. If they don't, they lose 3 life. Repeat this process 6 more times. She also has Magecraft, so whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Xanathar Guild Kingpin, 5/6 legendary creature for blue, black, and 4. At the beginning of your upkeep, choose target opponent. If it's a 1/1, it's always going to be the opponent. Until end of turn, that player can't cast spells. You may look at the top card of their library anytime. You may play cards from the top of their library and spend mana as though it were any mana of any color to cast those spells. So even if they're playing a red-black deck, you can spend any of your mana to cast any of those cards, because that's what he says. It pretty much what it does is it turns your mana into the color for that spell. Or as in Arena's aspect, it turns their spell into generic colored mana. Generic mana. Alrund's Epiphany, 2 blue and 5. Create 2 1/1 blue bird creature tokens with flying. Take an extra turn after this one. You exile Alrund's Epiphany, and then also foretell it for 2 blue and 4. So, sorry. You can exile it for 2 generic from your hand face down, and then cast it for the 6 mana instead of the 7. Last but not least of the spells, Vanquish the Horde. 2 white and 6. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield, and then you destroy all creatures. This is literally the white version of Blasphemous Act. So Blasphemous Act was a spell that cost, I think, 2 red and 11 generic. So it was 13 mana total, but it cost 1 less mana to cast for each creature on the battlefield, and it did 13 damage to all creatures. Both that spell and this spell don't get around indestructible, but even so, it does destroy everything on the board, which is what you really need to happen if you can. And then the last but not least, you got two plains and 2 islands, 3 swamps, and then it's 3 deserted beaches, 3 shipwrecked marshes, 3 Clearwater pathways, 3 Henge Gate pathways, and then I have 3 Bright Climb pathways and only 2 Shine Shadow Snarls. The only reason why I run 2 Shine Shadow Snarls is it's a little easier to run the basic lands instead of running 3 of this. So I run 1 extra swamp. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So blue is actually the majority needed, so I don't really need 3 shine shadows, and then black and white are at a even standstill. If you haven't noticed, I only run 2 creatures in this deck. Most of my stuff is instant sorceries, 1 enchantment, and then 2 different planeswalkers at 3 each. Um, the reason why it's just really controlly and it happens to work. I really do like uh, Xanathar as a creature. He's a really awesome creature. He's just super rude to play on people. Um, but yeah, this is the deck. Thank you guys for joining in. Please share, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow.